Dad's dad, and he's saying 4, he's talking about 4 boys. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Your dad is one of 4 boys, yeah?
Yeah.
Because like I said earlier, he won't carry on until you're certain that you know
Okay.
what he's talking about. He's talking about, I know it's warm in here anyway, but he's talking about being breathless and like a chest, having difficulty breathing. Do you know, when he passed difficulty breathing, he's talking about chest problems. Do you understand what he's trying to tell me?
It's been that long.
Oh right, okay. Well, is anybody writing this bit down? Because then, anybody writing, is Tony still writing? No? Will you write it down for me, Tony? Please. Right, okay. He's saying that you don't need to worry unnecessarily, and he's referring to the little girl, okay? You don't need to worry about the little girl. He's saying that you spend lots of time and you're really anxious worrying about her, and you're worrying about her because you're not there all the time. And he's saying, he's actually showing me, he's going, I've got my eye on her. You know when you see, there's a film like that, isn't that? There's a funny film like that. He's saying he's got his eye on her. That's it, yeah. He watches her, okay?
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry. What he's saying is, whenever you're not around and you can't be with her, whenever you get that anxious feeling of, I hope she's all right, and blah, 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 or anything you can't be involved in, he's saying you need to say to him, will you go and make sure she's all right? And he'll be there, because it's like that, okay?
Okay.
All spirit is instantaneous, so when they've got something, it's like that. It can be there straight away, okay? He's saying there's no need for you to worry, because he's telling me that you go to bed sometimes and it's on your mind, or you're already trying to rerun what's happening, and because you're not there, and if you were there you'd be doing this. Do you understand what he's talking about?
Yeah.
So he wants to reassure you that you don't need to worry about that anymore, okay?
Yeah.
That he's there, so you need to say to him, go and do that, and he'll take care of it, and then you can go and you can go to sleep, okay?
Yeah.
He's showing me there's another little one. There's another little one. Apart from the little girl, there's another little one. Oh, I'll tell you, know it's all about babies. Hold on. Are you worried now?
No.
No?
I might be worried because if you can see the one I'm thinking of.
You need to think he's saying more out the box. He's talking about new babies coming in, okay? I think you're misinterpreting what he's talking about here. Okay? So we're having a baby night tonight, aren't we? Yeah, it's like having a baby shower. Of forthcoming generations. Right. How can I put that? Okay, we're just having a discussion here of what's appropriate and not. Another little one coming, potentially. Okay? So you need to be thinking of that.
Don't panic too much.
Hey, look, there's no energetic spiritual contraception. You're just going to have to be careful, okay? Sorry. Sorry. It's very direct. It's very direct. I'm sorry, I can't.
He was in life.
No, but that's what he's saying. He's so whatever about it. Because I'm oohing and ahhing saying to him, I can't say that in a room full of people. And he's going, you need to tell him how it is. Okay? Are you all right with that?
Yeah.
They're talking about a Maureen. Do you know who Maureen is? Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be just family. It could be a wider circle.
That name was mentioned recently, but by mistake. It's a long story.
Don't say mistake after what we've just talked about. You're getting all anxious now. It's all like, woo!
But I don't know Maureen family related.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure Tony's scribbling away down here. They're talking about Newcastle. Okay, they're talking about Newcastle. So the likelihood is, when I've just asked him about that, is that somebody might even suggest going there, you know, for a weekend or a trip or whatever.
Okay.
So it's going to be like a weekend thing. Don't ask me why Newcastle. I don't know. Is Newcastle fun to go to for
Yeah.
a weekend? Is it? Who's just said that?
It is
okay.
great fun.
Right. Okay. see if he's happy with that.
That's if it's Newcastle upon Tyne, not Newcastle underline.
No, no, we're up.
Yeah. Well, they're
We're up
both
this
up
way.
from
Oh,
here.
okay. No, no, it's up, right,
Up, up.
Right, okay. Right, are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Got anything you want to ask him before he...
No, as long as,
Yeah, when and where, when's the child?
as long as he's happy.
Yeah, Newcastle. Don't be looking at him. Naughty weekends to Newcastle.
Morning, Newcastle, baby. I better stay away from
Without
Newcastle.
having something for the weekend, that's what they used to call it.
Literally. No, as long as he's okay, that's all I need to know.
Right, okay. Right, I'm going to leave you with that.
Okay, thank you.
We're having a bit of a... Can we open those a little bit? Is that all right? Oh, you got a dodgy look then, didn't you? Don't have to get that worried when you get a dodgy look from me. It's just if I start staring, I'm not being rude. It's just me looking while they're talking to me at the same time. Oh, it is you. What's your name?
Daniel.
And Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah, because we spoke out there, didn't we? Just to make sure I've got the... I know you can do it together. I can see you can do it together, but it's definitely Daniel, I think. Right, okay. I've got to come down here because it's too easy. Right, okay. Would you understand a young person that would have been involved in a road accident? Do you? Okay, right. Let me explain, yeah, what I'm getting, and it's as I'm walking this way. Sorry, I thought it was Daniel, okay? So listen to what I'm saying, if any of it, because when the spirits come, the spirits are very determined and persistent with what they're saying to me, okay? So I could normally get them better than I'm getting you, because I'm not mind reading anybody here, I'm literally listening to what they're saying, okay? I've got a youngish man that would have died in a car accident. Am I with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just put your arm up and whatever. I've got 18, 19.
Right, he was 16. He was young.
Okay. No. Well, let me check with him what he was saying that. Right. Was there somebody with him at the time? What about another family member? Because I've got to sort out this 18 to 19 first. Was there a brother older than him?
No.
18, 19. Okay. Would he be 18, 19 now?
No.
Oh. Why did you give him the 18, 19? Right. And can you understand Stuart? That doesn't necessarily have to be him. Can you understand the name Stuart anyway?
I can relate a person to him that's called Stuart.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Because I'm asking him now I'm saying to him, why are you telling me that age? And I'm asking him for more information, okay? And he's saying, I've got Stuart, they're shouting Stuart. So you understand who Stuart is in connection with this person? Do you understand that? Say yes,
Yes.
because like I said earlier, because he'll stop then, and he's already finding it. He's very, very, very emotional, okay? Very emotional. He's saying that there are people down here that are still finding it hugely difficult and traumatic to get over. You understand what he's talking about, okay? He's talking about Chelmsley Wood, that side of Birmingham. Tony's still scribbling down there. Oh, Stuart's still here?
Yeah.
Right, so you understand him and Stuart as in being mates and whatever, you understand why he's talking about Stuart?
Well, yeah, I think so. I know they're friends, I don't know.
Okay,
that
yeah, okay, well, I need to get one wants to... He's a little bit more reluctant because you've got to imagine, okay, how difficult it is, and that's what he's trying to convey to me. You know, if you never believed in any of this, and then all of a sudden you find yourself there, yeah? So he's a little bit what I would call reticent, because he's like, oh, I can't believe you know I'm here. Yeah, it's a bit like that, okay? So he's a little bit bewildered. As well as being bewildered, he's really, really very, very emotional, okay? So the reason that it's going a bit slower is because I need to try and sort of reassure him because he's very, well, you can imagine how upsetting it is. He's shown me the boxes of tissues and things. Right, do you know his mum?
Yes.
Okay. Right, do you understand who Kath is? Or Kathy? Well, Tony's going to write that down, okay? You might not, but is there any way he's saying that you can go and see his mum?
I could if I wanted to.
Right, no, if you wanted to, right, okay. What you're saying, that you don't want to volunteer, no?
I don't know whether I would because she's still upset about
Okay,
it.
okay. Well, let me just clarify with him what he wants, because what he might do is he might want something, and because he can't do it, he might ask me to ask you. You don't have to do it, but I need to understand what he wants, okay? He's talking about February time, February being important. Do you understand that in terms of the time of the accident, or do you understand that in terms of like a birthday or whatever? He's talking about February being important.
I don't know. I know it was before GCSE, so it was what's that, June, July?
Right, okay. February is important. You'll be able to check some of these things with his mum. Okay, and he's talking about somebody called Neil. He's already mentioned Stuart, and now they're talking about somebody called Neil. Okay. He says that he knows that you might feel uncomfortable with it, but he wants to know whether you will go and see his mum, even if you don't stay long, because he needs somebody to tell her that he's okay. She needs that type of... You don't have to do it, I'm just telling you because it's my job to pass on the message, okay? He wants for you, if you can, to let her know that you've heard that he's okay. Will you think about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, he's giving me a box of roses to give to you. It's so funny, because what he's trying to do, not roses as in flowers, what he's trying to do, bless him, is go, it's a bit like trying to sweeten you up. He's going, oh, yeah, come on. Do you like roses, chocolate?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you, you've got to remember, like I said, they've got this big whatever. You might think, oh, why on earth has he come? But he needs somebody to help his mum.
Yeah.
Look. Do you know what I mean? And he's really emotional about that, and he can't help her because she's so upset that he can't reach her. Sorry, it's making me upset now. And that's why he's saying, he said, God, I'll give you a box of roses, will you please go to it? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, you don't have to, but it would help her. I'm not saying that it's not going to be upsetting, because she'll be upset, but she still needs to know that he's okay. Yeah? Okay. Right. It's all right, we're not leaving you yet. We were gonna be posh and have tissues, you know. Because I remember last time there were people crying, and I thought we'd have tissues, but I'm sorry, we're stuck with bog roll. Bog roll and menus. Don't go and see Vanessa, she's not very professional. Right, they're shouting at me, Australia. Got family in Australia. Somebody thinking of going to Australia. I've got Australia, and I'll tell you, I've got Adelaide.
What's that?
You two are at the front taking. What? No, okay.
It was just something I said to this before we came in. That's
Oh right, what did you say? It wasn't anything to do with Adelaide, was it? Because that was
No, it was Australia.
Oh right, okay. Quiet at the front.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, even if we write that down. Yeah, but remember, we don't know yet. I've got somebody, they're talking about Australia.